What's up, guys? Start off with a quick flex. Contest prep has started. This video is coming to you guys a little late. I actually recorded the first video, but every time it seems like I start to prep, something happens to my phone. So the last one I recorded, I used a front-facing camera, but I accidentally spilled something all over my phone. So the mic on that side is broken, so it didn't get any of the sound. So I'm just sitting there talking, and you can't hear a single thing. So that video is complete trash. It keeps cutting in and out, so I can't even edit it and post it. So I decided to just skip the first week, or at least it'd be the start, I should say, and go straight to first week of cutting. So today marks the first day of cutting. Last week I started last Tuesday. I went on vacation. I came back Monday. Tuesday was the first day I started my diet and started prepping for my show. I'm not going to name when the show is or anything like that until after. You guys will figure it all out. I'm going to keep all this stuff. I just want to give mostly the information to you guys. First thing we're starting with, we're going to talk about is, of course, this is my main channel is built up around SARMs, but the thing is SARMs are banned. We're going through a ban right now. First, let me start by saying I do not recommend anyone using SARMs. I do not say whether you should or shouldn't do them, I should say anyways. I'm not promoting them, the use of them, or any of that stuff. The research is up to you guys, and you guys decide whatever you want to do, and that goes for any of the videos I make. Even if I talk positively or negatively, it's still something you guys should research and come up with your own conclusion, okay? So, and like I said, they're going through a ban right now. A lot of channels are getting shut down for talking about SARMs, and I do not want my channel to be one of those channels. So what I'm planning to do is figure out a way to get the information of all that stuff somewhere else. So what I'm thinking about is setting up another channel, which some of these videos might be throwing you off by how I'm going to be naming them. To drive traffic to them, you're just going to have to watch these videos where I'm going to explain everything that's going on with me, and then you'll have to go to a different channel or different place to figure out what it is that I might be taking, might or might not be taking, or experimenting with, or whatever. Somewhere else, it'll just basically be a video giving milligrams, dosage, and what it is. And this video is going to be kind of vaguely explaining everything that's going on with me. So that's out of the way. Let's just talk about the main prep stuff. And what's going and how I'm getting started. So when it comes to anything like losing weight or getting ready for something where you're trying to get lean, diet's going to be the most important thing to consider because it's really going to determine your weight and your look. So we're going to start by talking about my diet. It's going to be really easy. My diet's not crazy. I do more of a, if it fits your macros kind of a diet, but that's not super strict, but it is strict. I don't know, you guys can judge yourself. So my bulking calories were about 3,800-ish, or not bulking, maintaining calories anyways. So I was sitting around that many calories for a while. As soon as I got back, and I should start actually with my weight. So that weight when I was eating that much was around anywhere from 198 to 195. I was mainly sitting about 190. And then of course with the experimentation that I started, which you're gonna have to find a different channel on, I gained weight, which you always do. And I bounced up to about 195 to 196 and really held that weight, and that's what I've been dieting down from. So yesterday I weighed in at about 191. We'll have to see, weight fluctuates a lot, so we'll see. But yeah, so my calories started at 3,800. I've dropped them down to about 3,500 depending on training days and non-training days. 3,200 to 3,500 depending on the day. Most days is about 3,500. So I cut about 300 calories out of my diet right off the bat, which isn't a lot. Shoot for about a half pound, but the way my body stores water and all that stuff, I'll be losing a lot more than that, obviously, by how much weight I've already kind of lost the first week. So yeah, cut decent amount of calories out. Main thing, sorry about keep looking down, I have little notes here. The main thing I'm trying to cut out right off the bat is milk. I get a lot of calories from milk because it's really easy to get calories in that way. I don't like to eat, so I like to drink a lot of my calories. I don't like to eat. I'm kind of like ectomorph, ectomeso. My body likes to stay really lean. It doesn't like to put on a lot of fat. Every time I try to bulk, it returns into some ridiculous amount of food that I have to end up eating. And when I cut is usually when I feel a little more comfortable because I eating more of a moderate diet of something that my body can handle, and I can focus more on just eating nice whole foods and not cramming all this junk in and drinking all these calories. So the first thing I cut out was milk right off the bat to try to get some of the bloating down, because it does cause me to bloat just a little bit, and it just makes me all around not feel the best, but it is an easy way to get calories and not have to stress about how much to eat. So that was the first thing I cut out, and then of course I started prepping food. So I have a video that I might throw in here, might or might not. I might just keep talking, but that I recorded of the meal prep last week. I didn't record this meal prep because it started late. To excuse the mess, I've been cooking for a while, so pretty much my meals right here for 4 days only. Minus the shakes. I didn't have time to make them, so I'll probably end up replacing those with protein shakes. Sometimes I'll drink Iso Pierce, but we'll see. Maybe I'll make the shakes tomorrow. Anyways, this is pretty much all I meal prepped for the week. I got my breakfast burrito right here, tortilla, cheese, 2 eggs, and a sausage or a turkey patty. And then I got some asparagus steak and the red potatoes. And then I got my bowl of brown rice and quinoa, steak, chicken, some onions. So I'll be eating that for the next 4 or so days. Because I had to meal prep yesterday after I actually got a massage. You see my back's all nice, and you can see all the suction cups. I don't know if you can see them that well, but they're all down my back, and they took like one of those metal rods into my chest because I've been having a lot of pain in my lower back, my traps, and on the inside of my pecs right in here. So I just decided to go get it fixed and out of the way. And I gotta say, I have a lot more range of motion. I can really bring my arms back compared to before without as much tightness. I'm gonna definitely need to do it again. Definitely helps. So meal prepping right now, what I'm eating, I'll just kind of go through my food a little bit. In the morning, I have an option of either having a breakfast sandwich that has 1 egg, English McMuffin, some cheese, and a hamburger patty, a half of one. And it's a little sandwich. I put ketchup on it and eat it. And then I also have a mocha iced coffee because I still can get away with some carbs and some not so good food because I still have a lot of calories that I'm eating. So I have one of those little Starbucks ones or whatever. It's about 200 to 260 calories depending on how much I drink of it. And I throw a scoop of Java Whey, which is by NutraBio, which here I'll just grab it for you guys. This is an unopened one, but I'm drinking some Java Whey with it, which is 25 grams of protein, 200 milligrams of caffeine. So in the mornings I'm having already too much caffeine. So yeah. So I'm eating this, or drinking this in my coffee. Then my next meal, I have chicken pesto pasta. And then I also have another meal of steak, red potatoes, and asparagus. And then I also have one more meal that I eat that is brown rice, quinoa, chicken, and some more steak. So that's the main thing that I'm eating right now. I usually meal prep for about 4 days, and then I have 3 days of just kind of figuring out and having it fit my macros, and trying to eat healthy. Usually I don't eat healthy in the morning on those days. I kind of slack off because I just wake up and I don't have to be anywhere, so I'll just eat something that's fast digesting carbs most of the time, and then go train really quick, and then start eating healthy after that. So I eat really bad in the morning normally when it comes to those days. So that's mainly all the meals that I cooked, at least for this week, for about 4 days worth of food. And I don't mind eating the same thing over and over again, especially the food that I cook is really good, so it doesn't get boring to me. So yeah, the next thing let's talk about is training. Not really much has Not much has changed when it comes to my training. My training is staying relatively the same. I'm going a little more for high volume right now, only because it's in the beginning stages. I'll probably go back to more heavy lifting in the future. I did actually, not last week, but the week before I started prep, I hit a PR in bench, which was really nice. I hit about 365 pounds.
All right, I got it. Come on, Cole.
Check that out on my Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. It should be like one of the last posts on there, if not very recently. Felt really good, not perfect, but came off the bench a little bit. But I was pretty happy with it, especially since that was before I had the massage. I had a lot of tightness in my chest and stuff, so it wasn't very comfortable. But I said, screw it, I'm gonna go for it. So yeah, like I said, changing more towards high volume-ish training right now, going for blood flow and all that fun stuff, which isn't something you have to do. I normally like to concentrate on the strength training and keeping my training the same, but I've been doing a lot of heavy lifting lately. It's time to change it up, so I'm going to change it probably for 2 weeks for high volume and probably go back to the heavier lifting again in about 2 weeks. We'll have to see, because I got this massage because of the injuries. If all my injuries and soreness goes away and I really feel like I can start lifting heavy again, mainly on my deadlifts and squats, because that's the main thing that was messed up is my lower back, then I'm definitely going to get back to heavier training and not so much high volume stuff. Another thing is I'm starting to train abs again. I probably haven't trained abs in about 4 to 6 weeks. Oh, we got fucking Gus coming in the middle of my videos. You can come in, I don't care. Come in, son, or nephew. So yeah, the other thing I started to do is training abs. I hate abs. Lastly, we're gonna talk about supplements, right, Gus? Because we're in a supplement store.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, Gus, I'm fucking jacked. All right. Supplements I'm taking. I'm fucking tired. I am taking. Right now I'm not talking to the camera. I'm talking to fucking Gus. I'm taking Lipodrine. I'm taking my Bacaz or Intrablast right here. Actually, let's grab it and show the people. Intrablast. I'm taking my protein right here. I'm taking some, actually this one right here, banana smoothie. 2 scoops of this post-workout. It's fucking great shit. I'm also taking some, what else am I taking? I think mainly those 3 things are the things I'm taking, besides my Carbolin, which I don't want to grab my throat because it's too far over there for me to grab it. That's my carbs during my workout, which I need to cut out eventually. Besides the other supplements that I do take, which I have to talk about on a different channel so this one doesn't get banned. Other than that, that's the main supplements that I am taking at the moment. I will be adding other things in besides that, but right now that's all I am taking, that's all I need. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys want to follow along. If you do, give me a subscribe and like this video.